I know that some people just look at us and think she gets to do what she does. She gets to have what she has because she has a white husband. This destroys me. Hi, I'm Freddie Harrel. I was born and raised in France. I'm a blogger and an entrepreneur, and I am also married to a white man. But guess what? It doesn't say what you think it does. We met on OkCupid. So we met online. His profile, it just made me smile. He had like 3 times the same photo. And he was like super keen on the photo. He's like smiling like this. And you know like how guys don't smile on social media? They're like side posing and they're like topless or sunglasses. And here is this guy. So I was like, I like you. I didn't want him to be my boyfriend because he was like, from the first date, he was so keen. He was like, one day I want to be married and be married forever. And I'm just like who speaks like that? You know? I was like, calm down. And it's like, I don't know, like show some game, you know? But my parents are from Cameroon and they moved when they were 25. With my husband, we couldn't come from more different worlds. Like honestly, we're from different worlds. Absolutely, the way we grew up, the way we've been, the things we've been exposed to, the money we've had, completely different experiences. For my husband and I, it's mind-blowing, but for my husband, posh upbringing, boarding school, living nannies, tutors and everything. He is fully aware about his privilege now and he's becoming more and more radical and I love it. We had to learn together and he had to learn the hard way that some people around him were not what he thought they were. At our wedding, some of his friends have been awful to my friends. And some of his friends are definitely, like to say the least, prejudiced. And it was an education for him to even get there. I have had to learn to be cautious with the word racist, and I don't use it very often. I feel like the second you say that someone is racist, like they stop listening because you've insulted them. Some people are so quick to want to see internalize like racism, etc. I have been attacked on social media because of the color of the skin of my husband. And then like that's majority of the time, when that happens, it's black people attacking me. And this man kept saying, what is it with you, like black European women, like African diaspora and your white husbands, as if like there's a collective of us like really like working hard on finding our white husbands. Like this needs to stop. It's not like I've gone out of my way to find someone, like to find a white boyfriend. A lot of people around me were just white. I don't know, like I'm from France, there's like 65 million people. I don't think that I have racial issues because I'm married to a white person in a country where there's only 3% of us. I am the breadwinner. My husband at the moment doesn't work. He looks after our son, looks after me, like he supports me in my dreams, etc. But you know, like I am the one who works. I cried when I found out I was having a boy. I didn't want a boy. I was so sad. I wanted a girl, and now I'm just like, no, I want a boy. I needed to have this boy. So for me, I'm, really aware of what it is to be black. But then I must admit that I had not really asked myself too many questions about black men. And it shames me to admit that. My narrative was like black woman. And ever since I've had like a son, I feel like the makeup that we had in our relationship with our, like with my family around, like the relationship I had with, like my late father, my brother, all of these things that have really prepared me to also be part of raising the next generation of black and brown boys. I only speak French to my son, and Tom only speaks English to him. Like before he's white and I'm black, we are like from different countries. My culture, like our African culture, and also like the French part as well, it's very, very present in my son's upbringing and will always be. And for this, I'm really happy. And then you look at him, he has the thickest lips, and he has like a wide nose, and I think he's going to be, I just can't wait. It's going to be like this beautiful, gorgeous, tall, handsome man. But we are very conscious as to how people around us are going to refer to him or how they're going to speak to him. My son is, I would say he's crazy, but he's not. He's a little boy. He has a lot of energy. He's running. He's doing a lot of the things. He is ridiculously strong. And, like in nursery, they could say, oh, like he's a beast. Or, like he's problematic. and then it's a little white boy, they will be like, oh, he's very opinionated. Oh, you know, like he knows what he wants, this is good, he's very confident, he's assured. If we teach our boys to believe that they are problematic, what are the chances that we are, like, how many opportunities are we really giving them? So then, like, it's so easy to look at teenagers and their behaviors, but if from the age of 2, you've been telling him that his energy, his strength, his stamina, his, you know, his drive, all of these are problematic. How do you expect him to grow into, you know, like a very well-behaved or driven teenager, or even or a driven or confident adult, someone who really believes in himself? So my husband is at the top of the food chain, at the very top. It's like blonde, blue eyes, you know, like family holidays on the other side of the world and all of that. Like, but imagine going from being the #1 to giving birth to someone who is almost, you know, towards the bottom. For my husband, I think that makes him so determined to be very, very educated around races and very educated around his privilege. Really make sure that his son has the path that he deserves, the same way that he's had a path given to him in all of these opportunities. And I also want him, as he grows, to be fully aware of his white privilege. I also want my son to keep this in mind, that he's also half white, and because of that, his skin is a certain tone that might open him more doors than he would my brother, for example. So I want him to definitely be proud to be both, and to use both heritage to really, like, elevate the consciousness of both races, basically. This is what I would tell my son. This is beyond you. This is bigger than you. This is a decision of your higher self, or this is a decision of God. However you want to see it, it comes from higher, and this happened for a reason, and you just have to look for how this is happening for you and how you can turn this, like how you have to turn this into a positive experience for your community as a consciousness. I know it sounds cheesy, but I fall in love with the person, especially when it comes to my husband. Is like, he's Tom, he's my Tom, like he's my person. People fall in love, that's it. I don't know.